Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. The first half of the All-Star just about set. And on the hill for the Phillies, Aaron Nola.
His career ERA has been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Next offering is down low. Ripped on a line to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Pitch is in there. It's 2-2. The punch out there. 2 away now.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
The wind of the pitch. In the dirt, 2-2. Chris, when you think about Aaron Nola, he's one of the better pitchers in the National League. And you think about that curveball, really good pitch for him. He was the 7th overall pick in 2014 out of LSU. And that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning alive.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Next to hit, Edward Olivares. Next pitch is popped up. Harper has a beat on it and puts the squeeze on that. And that's the 3rd out. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And today's starter, Zack Greinke. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Next offering in the dirt. Now 3-1. Hit in the air, right field. Blanco on his way over. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's Alec Bohm. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. Saying, you know, Zack Greinke, a guy that even while he's been playing, he likes scouting amateur talent in person and watching guys on video. Well, in the 2012 year when he was with Milwaukee, he went into their draft room and there was video on the screen of a certain player, and he pointed at the screen Greinke did and said, that's the guy you should take with your first pick. He's the best player in the draft. And it turned out to be his future. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Phillies down in order. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. The wind to kick the pitch. Lifted in the air, right field. Castellanos gets under it. Makes the catch. And there's 1 away. Now the left fielder, MJ Melendez.
Number 1, MJ Melendez.
So now 1-2.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
No score here in the second. The pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Freddie Fermin now at the plate. And the righty deals. Popped up. That one gets down for a hit. Not in time. He's safe.
Back-to-back singles. You know what they say. He couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Next pitch misses way outside.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Right-hander kicks, deals, and now it's 3-2.
Boog, our man Darryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Here comes the runner. Fires to the plate. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. Pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. Fermin, the lead runner at second. Blanco at first. 1 gone. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rojas moving under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging for third, but just bluffing there. Hangs on at second with 2 away now. Here's the third baseman, number 11. He's 0 for 1. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Picks it up with a bare hand to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
The 2-1. Foul ball. Bases loaded, 2 down. Got him! Good job at damage control right there. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Now to the bottom. Back here in Philadelphia, now it's the veteran outfielder, Nick Castellanos. That one to first, and he handles it himself for the out. This is Bryson Stott.
The second baseman, Bryson.
Next pitch is downstairs.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Next one misses, and it's 3-2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Nice grab on the run. That's out number 2. JT Realmuto steps in. On the ground to short. Witt slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. He's go down quietly in the inning. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Welcome back. And now here is Salvador Perez. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Bounce to the left side. Boom. Tosses to first, and 1 away in the top of the third. Now here is Edward Olivares. 0 for 1 so far. Next pitch downstairs, and a count 2-1. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now, Michael Massey. Rojas right there to make the grab. 2 down.
Up next to the Royals.
Here's the left fielder, M.J. Melendez. The 1-1. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Good eye right there. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Payoff pitch. In the air, left field, down the line. Marsh makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. Stays alive. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
That one down the line. 2-2 down. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Fermin down to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. And here's the rookie center fielder, Johan Rojas. Ground ball left side. Sends it to Perez, and that is the inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. On to inning number 4. Back here at the ballpark, start of the 4th. So up now for Kansas City, Freddie Fermin. In the air, right field. Castellanos pulls it down, and there's 1 down. And next up for the Royals, Dairon Blanco singled and drove in a run his first time through. Boom goes on to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a pop-up. Boom. Moving under this one. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. And welcome back. Stepping in the long ball threat, Kyle Schwarber. Swings and misses.
1 ball,
and it's
2
1 and
strikes.
2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Melendez drifts towards it. And there's 1 down. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. The wind of the pitch. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, he used the slow curve very effectively right there. He just spun it up to the plate and had his guy way out front. Not only a good pitch, but a really good job of setting it up.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Down quickly go the Phillies. They're down. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, and stepping in is the speedy number 11.
Garcia.
And the pitch. And that's outside.
Well, these Royals doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice. So They keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Stott over to first in time. One away here in the fifth.
Bobby Witt Jr.
One down, base is empty. And another ball. Two one pitch is in there, and the count is even.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he deals. Swing and a miss. He notches strikeout number 150 this season. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. 1-1 now. And a foul ball. Chris, Salvia Tommy John surgery. It seems like more and more position players are having Tommy John surgery. Remember, Corey Seager had it, Didi Gregorius, Travis d'Arnaud, just to name a few. And the throw to first is there to put an end to the inning. Royals bats are quiet. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
The right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
1-1 is fouled off.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
That's a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And it gets by him.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance.
The throw to second, to first, double play. Nicely done.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. In plenty of time to first. Play made, that ends the inning. No. Back here in Philadelphia, start of the sixth, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Edward Olivares. That one misses, and it's 2-1. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Number 54, up and throwing. Strom, the lefty, warming up as well. The 2-1. On the ground, out to short. Turner with the throw to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. Kicks and fires. That one off the mark. Now 2 balls and a strike. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch is popped up and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. And to the plate for Kansas City, MJ Melendez. 1 for 2. Good eye right there. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Marsh makes the catch, and that'll do it. So they make short. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's Turner now. That one hit to right. Blanco glides to his left, and it's caught. And there's one down.
Now batting, center fielder, Johan.
So digging in, Johan Rojas. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that drops in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Really nice job with 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Pitch was on the outside. Didn't go the other way with
The pitcher on here, Jonathan Heasley. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Rojas at first, 1 gone. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
On the ground to third. Zips it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Phillies strand 1. They trail here 1-0. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, number 54.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and deals. That one the other way. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Tyrone Blanco steps in for the Royals. And here it comes. High fly ball out to center field. Rojas should have this one. Puts the squeeze on it. 1 down.
The center fielder, number 28, Kyle Isbell.
And now the center fielder, Kyle Isbell. Right-handed reliever. And that's down and away.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to third. Didn't go. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now got it. Third baseman, Michael.
Number 11, the next to hit. Hammered. Could be extra bases. Around third. 1 runs in. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores as well. And they take a 3-run lead.
Got to be feeling great about that double. Big spot, and he drives in too. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Matt Strong taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Man at second. Bounced up the middle. Gets to it and knocks it down. And they got him. Aggressive base running to try and score after the miscue, but it backfires. So up now for Kansas City, Salvador Perez, 1 for 3.
The first baseman, Salvador Perez.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Witt leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Now snap throw to first. And he's back in easily. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Rojas gets under it. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back, and now here is Harper. Grounder off the pitcher. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. The 2-2. Goes down looking.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else, and you can't pull the trigger.
On the ground. Takes it to the base for the force out. Third out. One left for Philadelphia. Still down 3-0. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to begin the 8th. Here's the Royals designated hitter, Edward Olivares. And a pitch. And now it's filled up.
3-2.
Here comes a 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So a man aboard, and next up for the Royals, Michael Massey. Step off throw to first. Olivares gets back easily. Ball to strike. That's a little bit low.
2-1.
Olivares on at first. Nobody out. That one hammered center field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
Man at first. Now here is MJ Melendez. Pitch misses there. 2 balls and a strike. Ground ball right side, and he grabs it in foul ground. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. 2 down. Freddie Fermin steps in for the Royals. The pitch. This one in the air center field. Rojas under it. And that is that. Royals leave one, but they're on bottom of the 8th. And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. Base hit center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone. On plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that,
Pitching for the Royals, number 54, James.
They have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Marsh at third. Turner over at first with 1 away. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. That's off the mark. And now 3 balls and a strike. That one hooked foul.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. So they strand a pair. 9th inning coming up. It's the Royals. A new pitcher in the game, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
The 1-2. Out to center. Rojas in position. He's got it. 1 away.
Now
And the batter now, Kyle Isbell.
Kyle Isbell.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a base hit up the middle.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Just off the inside edge. Two and one now. And a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Fly ball down the line. Castellanos on his horse. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 down.
The bat, number 7.
Man at first. Bobby Witt Jr. will hit next. That misses the zone. 2 and 1. That's through there for a strike. And down on strikes. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. And welcome back. Now, Bryce Harper. Hard hit, right side. Sends it to Perez. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Righty delivers. To third. And that chance handled. Now only 1 out remaining. So up next, Bryson Stott. And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. And that one hit to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For Philadelphia, no runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on